Kobe gets poetic.
Unlikely animal friendships.
El Nino is getting on Floridians' nerves.
Good morning, Plant. Underclassmen town hall meeting this week. What does that mean, Abby?
It means that we're going to have some extra air time and a pay raise.
You're getting paid?
Yeah, well, the show's going to be great, people. We have some live performances and funny videos, so get ready.
Stay tuned.
Kobe Bryant, basketball superstar, infamous for the famous Kobe, has announced that he will be retiring at the end of this season.
The Los Angeles Lakers player announced the end to his 20 seasons in a heartfelt poem titled Dear Basketball.
In commemoration of the basketball legend, we are going to recite the poem for you today. I'm going to try not to tear up. Dear basketball, from the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots in the Great Western Forum, I knew one thing was real.
I fell in love with you. A love so deep, I gave you my all. From my mind and body to my spirit and soul. As a 6-year-old boy deeply in love with you, I never saw the end of the tunnel.
I only saw myself running out of one, and so I ran. I ran up and down every court, after every loose ball for you. You asked for my hustle, I gave you my heart, because it came with so much more.
I played through the sweat and hurt, not because challenge called me, but because you called me. I did everything for you. Because that's what you do, when someone makes you feel as alive as you've made me feel.
You gave a 6-year-old boy his Laker dream, and I'll always love you for it, but I can't love you obsessively for much longer. This season is all I have left to give. My heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye.
And that's okay. I'm ready to let you go. I want you to know now so we can both savor every moment we have left together. The good and the bad we've given each other, all that we have.
And we both know, no matter what I do next, I'll always be that kid with the rolled up socks, garbage can in the corner, 5 seconds on the clock, ball in my hands, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We love you, Kobe.
All right, I need a laugh here. Let's move on to our next story about one brave goat. Take it away, Felipe.
Earlier this week, Timur, the goat, was sent into the enclosure of a Siberian tiger living in Russia's Primorsky Safari Park.
The goat was supposed to be lunch, but the strangest thing happened.
He flashed his horns or retaliated every time Timur was attacked. The tiger was confused by this and became uninterested in eating the goat.
In footage of the extraordinary encounter, Timur is seen chasing the big cat around the enclosure.
Remarkably, despite the initial confrontation between the two animals, the park says there seems to be no animosity between them.
Instead, the tiger and goat appear to have developed a very close friendship.
Quite the unlikely bond.
Yeah. While we're on the subject, let's check out some other strange friendships in the animal kingdom. First, we have a baboon and a kitten. How cute. Aw.
Then the elephant and the sheep.
Oh my gosh, they're the same size.
So cute.
Cute. And then the tiger and chimp duo. Aw, that one's my favorite.
And a monkey and a pigeon.
Pigeon. And then check this out, a dog and a baby owl.
Oh, gosh.
Aw.
Adorable.
And finally, we have a trio of a dog, cat, and some chicks. Quite the gang.
That's enough for our animal trios. Moving on to our final story.
Well, my fellow Floridians, it appears that El Nino is going to be a real dampener to our winter season. Literally.
The storm is expected to bring wet and wild weather. In fact, it's the strongest El Nino on record.
For those of you that don't know what El Nino is, we have our weather lady, Ella Fernandez, to explain it in depth. How's the weather over there, Ella?
Hey guys, so El Nino's coming. It's a random Thanks, Abby. Well, El Nino is a random weather occurrence that only happens in the tropical areas. During El Nino year, the southern jet stream is stronger than it normally would be, and the storm track moves across the southern tier of the U.S. This causes warmer temperature and sometimes drastic weather changes. And that's what it's all about. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Ella, for that informational segment.
You are so very informative. You and Professor Schnazowski should get together sometime and make a video or something.
Who's Professor Schnazowski?
You don't know him? Oh my gosh, you have to watch this video. Enrique, play the video.
Oh, hello everybody. My name is Professor Schnazowski. Welcome to my laboratory. Today we are going to learn about what is this thing called silly string. That is a small picture, I know, I'm sorry. Yes, today we are going to learn about what's in silly string, but first we have to see what other people think it is made of because it's funny when they're wrong. Okay? Okay. Well, silly string is pretty much none of the things that they say that they thought it was. No, but that's okay. It's not really because they're dumb, because really only geniuses like I, Dr. Schanowski, would know what is really in silly string. And what is really in silly string I will teach you because you guys are lucky, okay? It's super cool. I'll show you. So, the first thing that you have to know is that silly string is actually a liquid in the can. And I have recreated it here. Hold on. See, it is just this liquid. And this liquid is called polyisobutyl methacrylate. And this is an acrylic resin that is also used in plexiglass, which is kind of cool. The next thing that you need to know about silly string is to get it from this liquidy substance here to this solid foamy substance, you need a surface agent, and this surface agent is called sorbitan trioleate. And what it does is it makes the methacrylate foam, and so it's ready to spray at your enemies. Super cool stuff. Okay. So, the very last thing that you need to know about silly string is how it comes out of the can. And how it does that is this thing called dichlorofluoromethane, also known as Freon 12. And what it does is it propels all the ingredients out of the can. So, I hope that everybody learned something today. I know that I teach that this thing is the liquid form of silly string, and it is called I spilled some, that's not good. Polyisobutyl methacrylate. And then this makes the solid surface by going like this, and that is called the sorbitan trioleate. And let's not forget that the dichlorofluoromethane is what make it come out of the can. It poops out of the can. It's cool. Yeah. Well, I am Dr. Schnazowski, and I hope that you guys will all go out and do cool things with science, because science is so cool. I will see you next time, and okay, yeah, bye.
Wow, what an intelligent person. I feel like I've met her before.
Him. But me too. Anyway, let's move on to school announcements. Woohoo!
Today's the very last chance to submit your Earth Day Arts show entries to Mrs. Gepper in room 215.
Also, Plant Chorus is getting ready for the 21st annual Madrigal show. Woohoo! This year's theme is The Ogre and the Princess. Go to showclix.com and search Plant Chorus to reserve your ticket.
And in sports news, we have girls basketball, guys basketball, and soccer games tonight. The soccer game is at Newsom tonight, and the boys basketball game will be here versus Jesuit.
Tomorrow night. Yeah. And last but definitely
tomorrow
not
night,
least,
sorry.
that's okay. We have our tweet of the day.
The tweet of the day comes from our very own Zach Anderson.
Zach tweeted lit and attached ABC's Christmas movie lineup. Woo!
Thank you, Zachary. Well, that's all we have for you today, folks. Enjoy the rest of your long home room.
Bye, Felicia.